Wait a minute. Are you a mage?
Not that I am aware of? A level 110 Frost Mage. Fuck that, I'm gonna impress her, okay? Level 110, almost 111, baby. Almost level 111. Yeah, I play a mage in my MMORPG. Haha, that's gonna get the ladies. That sure is gonna make her heart beat faster.
MMORPG?
What's up, people? We are here with the demo of a visual novel that is just now on Kickstarter. It's called Crystalline, and it's from the same creators of the visual novel that I've played on my channel as well, called Ace Academy. You know, that's the one I'm talking about. It's one of the few Western visual novels that I actually thought had a lot of potential. Was actually just fucking funny, okay? It had a lot of great options in it that were sort of, you know, a great combination of diversity, memes, and just being fucking hilarious. So I overall enjoyed that visual novel a lot. It wasn't perfect, it certainly wasn't one of the best, but I felt like it showed a lot of potential, and I felt like it's one of those visual novels that shows that sort of the differences between the good differences between Western visual novels from Western developers and the Japanese visual novels, because even though they're using the same format of, like, you know, creating a story, a game, visual novel, I feel like it's obviously just a big difference between Western visual novels and Japanese visual novels, you know? Just sort of culturally, the approach to the game, storytelling, anything else, you know, there's just obviously a big difference there. But I greatly enjoyed playing through Ace Academy, and I think a bunch of people enjoyed watching that as well, so that's why I'm going to be playing the demo of Crystalline. It's currently, as I mentioned, on Kickstarter. Link is down in the description below if you're willing to spread the word, spread the message, or help fund the campaign, because I think it's very, very new only on Kickstarter. They haven't even met their goal yet, but I have a feeling, you know, they should be able to get it. Ace Academy was kind of a big success, so I think Crystalline will hopefully even become better than that, because from the very little things that I've seen about it so far, it actually looks pretty good. And as usual, it has English voice acting. Fuck yeah, Amelie is gonna be back for this one again. So I think without further ado, by the way, this is a free-to-play demo, so if you want to play it, I think I'll put the link in the description down below as well if you want to check it out and play it yourself before you want to judge whether it's any good or not. Link will be down in the description for that as well. But without further ado, let us just start playing it and see what Crystalline is all about. Let's start. Oh, we can pick a name again. Is it going to be Return? The return of Humongous. Yes, Humongous has returned. The library is far more quiet than I would have expected at this time of night. The only sound is the gentle hum of the air conditioner. Now, the game isn't obviously near any completed version whatsoever. This is just a demo. Not sure how long the demo actually is, but because the first thing that comes to mind is that this is just a reused CG image from Ace Academy, right? The library. But maybe it's just a placeholder. Whoa, that was too close. I blinked my eyes wide open, and then I stifle a yawn as I stretch to wake myself up. Focus, come on, we got exam week coming up. Finals are just around the corner, so I can't afford to slack off. Glancing around me, I notice that I'm the only person left in the study cubicles. It is getting pretty late. I'll just go back to the dorms as soon as I finish this last chapter. I flip through the book. Only a few more pages to go. Come on, Hugh, I can do this. Stealing my resolve, I refocus on my textbook. The words on the screen blur together as my eyelids grow heavy. I fight to keep my eyes open, but my lids continue to droop. I'll just rest them for a second, just a second. 10 hours later. Something jerks me awake as I blink my eyes open. A bright light illuminates the room, blinding me until all I can see is a stark whiteness. I throw my arm over my eyes to shield it from the light. Gotta protect ourselves. Ugh! It's blinding! After a few seconds pass, the light seems to dim, but it doesn't feel like the same fluorescent glow of the library bulbs. Carefully, I unwind and bring my arm down, squinting at a pale blue sky. What kind of dream is this? A mild breeze tussles my hair. Blades of grass tickle my neck as they wave in the wind. Where am I? I'm about to push myself up off the ground when something pops into view. A round, blue blob with 2 dark eyes blinks at me.
Boy?
Aww! That's so adorable! That reminds me of like the slime in Maple Story. But this one's blue. I mean, there were blue slimes there eventually. It bobs slightly, like pudding. When it notices my stare, it opens its small mouth and takes a dainty bite of my nose. Hey! Don't peck at my nose! What are you doing? You may look cute, but it doesn't mean you can eat me, okay? Hey! The creature's bite doesn't sting, but feels like a cool splash of water. Oh, really? It doesn't hurt? Oh, bite me again! Bite me again! Before I can take another, it can take another, I scramble to my feet. The creature tumbles off of my head and falls to the ground. Once it lands, it shakes itself off with a gelatinous tremble, clearly unfazed. Oh. Poi! It's a pango! It hops onto my feet and opens its mouth again. I quickly shake it off. It rolls off of my foot and into the dirt, then rights itself again.
Boy.
Pongo pango. I don't know what is it? Pango pongo? It pouts and continues to watch me, but doesn't attempt another bite. Thank God it's not that hungry. Or it had a bite of me and decided I was not delicious enough. What is that thing?
Boy?
Is it like responding to me? Is it trying to talk? Is it like a Pokemon? It's only like saying this one word, poi, you know? Although it's called a Pongo. Maybe its name is Poi, similarly like Pikachu only says Pikachu. It cocks its head as if wondering the same about me. That's unsettling. I take in the scattering of trees around me. Their tall branches kiss the sky. There's a winding dirt trail which weaves through the trees. As I follow it with my gaze, I see smoke billowing out of the thatched roofs of a village in the far distance. Where am I? The last thing I remember is studying at the library. That's it! I must have fallen asleep, and now I am dreaming. That's obviously the only logical explanation.
Boy?
Pongo, help me out here, boy. Maybe it says boy, but it confuses the B and a P. I glance down at the blue creature. What? And my response, it leaps up.
Boy!
Oh, it's kind of friendly, as long as it doesn't bite. Whoa! I scramble away from it, and it lands back on the ground with a soft thud. That thing can jump pretty high. I need to be careful. Of course, it's like pretty bouncy, you know? It can jump high. It doesn't hurt itself when it like falls from a high length or a height as well, because it's soft, you know? It just bounces right back up. It doesn't hurt itself. What's your deal?
Boy!
Poi. Poi is your deal? It leaps again, and I again retreat. Hey, stop that! I dodge as it jumps, and then I begin to run. Haha, can't catch me. You're probably squishy, and you know, you can jump high, but I don't think you can run very fast, or roll, however you move forward. To my surprise, the blob keeps pace with a series of nimble bounces. Okay, I was wrong! Wow, this Pongo Pango is strong.
Boy!
Damn. Is it like attached to me already? Is it just born? And you know, similarly like some animals, the first creature that they see, they immediately think that that's their mother? Does this Pango think that we're its mother? Seriously, stay back! It musters up one long leap, and I turn around the corner of a sturdy tree to avoid it. I don't notice the other person until it's too late. Ah! We painfully collide, and I lose my balance before toppling over. Whoa, hey girl. That was a girl, right? I can recognize a girl's from anywhere. Fortunately, my hands catch myself, protecting my fall, and when I open my eyes, I see a woman. Oh, hello! Hello, girl! I'm sorry, I actually bumped into her, right? I'm sorry. She kind of reminds me of Valerie already. She looks very similar to her. Her eyes are scrunched shut, and her mouth is twisted in a grimace. Her long, blonde hair is splayed out around her. As she lets out a small groan, she blinks open her eyes and fixes her gaze on me. But my bad. The dream becomes a wet dream? Oh, maybe she can give me some answers. I'm pretty sure this is a dream and it's about to get wet and squishy in here. Ah, yes. I've had this type of dream before, and I like where this is going. Cue the bow chicka wow wow music. Staring deeply into her eyes, I lean down until my lips are a breath away from hers. Ah! She strikes my stomach, and a groan escapes as I'm pushed off of her. Ah, a little aggressive, but I can dig it. That's okay. I'm into rough foreplay. That's okay. Let's go, girl. As the throbbing in my abdomen subsides, I gingerly return to my feet. Whoa! The woman holds out her sword in a fighting stance. I automatically raise my hands. Well, that's going a bit too far. Whoa! Too aggressive! Abort! Abort mission, okay? We can have some rough foreplay. I'm into you. You can smack me a little bit, but no pointy things. No stabbing, no attacking. Despite the fire in her eyes, there's a trace of pink in her cheeks. Does it mean she's moving as well, right? Yeah, she blinked her eyes.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, damn! Animated girls. Animated wife. I love this already, alright? It's probably not in my best interest to answer that.
Boy?
Pongo, help me out! This woman attacks me! She wants to attack me with her sword. The creature is right by my foot again. Are you serious? You're still here? Get out of here, Pongo. And we try to kick it away. Of course not. We wouldn't do that to such a cute thing. The woman looks surprised.
A Pongo!
It's a Pongo? Did I say Pango or Pongo? I don't know. Okay, it's Pongo. Pongo! She sheaths her sword, and her face relaxes into a smile. Oh, sure. You sheath the sword for the Pongo, for a squishy thing, but for me, you're like, oh, I'm gonna stab him. Pongo? Jeez. All that Pokemon, Pokemon last night is making me see things. I guess you can't say Pokemon because of copyright reasons, or you can say it, but you can't write it.
Poke a man?
Please don't poke a man. Not with your sword. Please don't poke me.
Boy?
The Pongo bobs up and down by my foot and nudges me with his head.
Aw, he's a cute one.
And guess what, girl? He likes me. He? Oh, right. She did say it was a he.
Yeah, you can tell by the shape of his eyes.
Oh, I thought it had like a dick, maybe. Yeah, you can tell by the eyes that it's a guy. He's not wearing mascara. Oh.
I think he wants you to hold him.
Really? He is kind of cute. I'd rather hold you. It's trying to eat me. It is kind of cute, you know. I do rather want to hold her, but you know what? Let's start things slow. We're gonna hold the Pongo first, because I feel like the thing is, we know she's a little bit aggressive towards us, but she likes the Pongo. So if the Pongo likes us, we can have some sort of weird love triangle here, where she likes the Pongo likes me, I like her, but I'm gonna be smart about it and be nice to the Pongo, so that's indirectly meaning that I'm nice to something she likes, making her like me as well. And then it'll reverse the cycle. It'll make me love the Pongo, she'll be in love with me, and then the Pongo loves her. You know, I'm gonna stop things where I love the Pongo and just gonna like her. Let's stick to that part at least, but it'll make her like me more. That's the point of it. So I'm gonna be kind to the Pongo. How can you tell?
He's not being subtle about it.
That's true, he's been stalking me the entire time. The Pongo hops onto my foot and looks up at me.
Boy!
Okay. I bend down and he bounces into my palm. He feels cool to the touch and surprisingly solid for being kind of gelatinous. Boy. He sounds so cute. He chirps happily as he rolls over in my palm. Is he that tiny that he can actually move around in my palm? That's cool. Whoa, because I imagined him to be a lot bigger when we were like lying down and he was like sort of bending over us to see if we were okay, if we were still alive. He seemed kind of huge at that moment. The woman leans in and uses a finger to gently tickle the Pongo. He chirrups again and shivers. Boy!
Oh, his laugh is so adorable.
It is rather cute, yeah. She continues to tickle him, and he rolls over from laughing.
Oops.
She stops tickling him and pets him on the head instead. He snuggles against her hand and sighs contentedly.
Boy.
Using her other hand, she raises her gauntlet and seems to offer it to the Pongo. The Pongo stares at it, then turns his head away and hops onto my shoulder before nestling against me. Wow, that Pongo really likes me. It's not even into this cute girl.
Boy. A Pongo who refuses magic energy?
Uh-huh, it likes my human energy.
Wait a minute. Are you a mage?
Not that I am aware of, but maybe I have some sort of hidden potential that I'm not aware of. I don't know. A level 110 frost mage. Of course not, I'm a warrior. That's not a real occupation. Fuck that, I'm gonna impress her, okay? Level 110, almost 111, baby. Almost level 111. Yeah, I play a mage in my MMORPG. Haha, that's gonna get the ladies. That sure is gonna make her heart beat faster.
MMORPG?
Yeah, isn't that what we're kind of inside of right now?
You keep saying such strange things.
She probably just thinks I'm a huge nerd. She holds up her gauntlet, and a faint, pale light glows. It pulses rhythmically. As she holds it closer to me, it quickens until the pulses almost look like one long pulse. She blinks in surprise, huh?
Wait, this heightened energy activity, it's you?
I don't know. She analyzes the magic swirly thing on her gauntlet.
I don't see a discharger on you.
Discharger? Ha, who's the one talking about weird stuff now, huh? MMORPG is more normal to me than a discharger thingamajig.
So then, how is it possible for you to have such a high magical energy reading? Are you carrying crystals?
No, I got some crystal meth though. No, is this a sting operation? Yeah, I swear. It's just, if this is like just a really elaborate police sting operation just to get my crystal meth away from me. That'd be fucking hilarious. No way, man. I'm clean, I swear. I've been off the stuff for a year at least, okay? I swear, Mom.
Huh?
I don't do drugs anymore. Her eyes narrow. She looks me over again. I'm just kidding, guys. Don't do drugs.
Never mind.
Stay in school.
It doesn't look
all that
like
good
you're
stuff.
carrying crystals. Or anything for that matter.
God, no, I don't have weed with me either. I don't know what's going on right now. I was in the library studying for finals, and somehow I woke up here.
Oh, are you from the Mage Academy?
Mage Academy? The what?
Mage Academy.
I rub my temples. I heard you the first time, but Mage Academy? Okay, I think I've dozed off long enough. Time to wake up now. Come on, just slap me. Will you please slap me, girl? Pinch me or something? She blinks in confusion.
You are awake.
No, this is a dream. She frowns.
I can assure you this is not a dream.
Time for the pinch test? I'm not convinced. You don't run into women this hot in reality? There are a couple of hot women out there in reality, but yeah, you don't really run into them and start talking with them. That's not a thing that happens in the real world. I believe you. I mean, not women that are this hot, that carry a sword, look like some sort of warrior or whatever the hell she is. So, only a dream could have a woman as beautiful as you. A devilish grin spreads across her face. Haha, that was a good one, right? It maintained our belief that this is a dream, but at the same time we complimented her. 2 for 1, baby! She pulls her hand back and strikes me soundly on the arm. Ow! You could have done it a little bit gentler. Ow!
Still think this is a dream?
You could have just pinched or, you know, slapped me lightly on the cheek. Anything. You didn't have to full out punch me. Nope, I'm convinced. Yes, maybe. Nope, you got me, girl. Okay, I felt pain. You don't feel pain in a dream. I rub at the sore spot on my arm. Okay, it's not a dream. No woman in my dream would have such a manly punch.
What was that?
Nothing. You're very strong. Nothing. So, if this place isn't a dream, then where are we?
We're in Meadow Hill.
Meadow Hill. Oh yeah, a place I've never heard of. Meadow Hill? Where's that?
It's a part of the Kingdom of Havengard, of course.
Oh right, Havengard. Yeah, I saw that when I was studying for my geography fuck. Havengard? She looks at me like I'm crazy.
It's the largest of the three kingdoms.
Ooh, romance of the three kingdoms?
Actually, where are you from?
Earth. I'm from planet Earth. I come in peace. Oh, I'm from New York.
New York?
Yep, the newest of Yorks. Yeah, you know, part of the USA?
USA. USA?
USA! USA! It's not USA! No, the United States of America. You heard of it?
The United States of what?
America, you know, America!
Never mind
The
that
land
now.
of the free!
If you don't have any crystals, and you don't have a discharger,
Uh-huh. And I'm not from USA.
have you casted recently?
I auditioned. I did a casting session. That's it. I shake my head.
Then the amount of energy reading doesn't add up.
It's a mystery, isn't it? She rests her chin in her hands as she thinks. A shiver runs through me as reality begins to set in. This really isn't a dream. Any ideas? She shakes her head.
Maybe the Mage Academy can provide answers.
I hope so. Mage Academy? That's a start. Sure, sounds good to me. How do I get there?
Oh, it's in the center of Illumia.
Oh yeah, that's helpful. I know exactly where Illumia is. Where?
Illumia. You follow the path going north until you arrive at the crossroads. Then you head...
Please tell me you have signs or something, you know? Her voice trails off as she notices my expression. Can you just, you know, guide me there? Come along with me?
I'm actually heading back there now. You can come along if you want.
Yes! It's like I read your mind. As I contemplate her offer, I look her over again. Can I trust her? I mean, come on! It's a girl, blonde hair, blue eyes. She was kinda helpful, she likes my pongo. If that's enough reasons to trust the girl, right? Her posture is naturally straight and gives her an air of authority. She did mention she was out here on some sort of official investigation. Plus, she seems friendly enough, for now. Besides, if I don't go with her, then I'll be wandering around on my own. The chances of me finding this Mage Academy alone without running into any unsavory people are not promising. I can't risk that. I need to find a way back home. I nod. Thanks. I'm humongous, by the way.
I'm Leanna. Leanna Dawn.
Leanna Dawn. Nice to meet you. I hold out my hand for her to shake, but she just stares at it. After keeping my hand out for a few seconds, I begin to feel awkward. Oh, is that not how you greet people here? How about a fist bump? Do you do fist bumps here in this world? Her expression changes to curiosity as she gingerly takes my hand. I grin broadly as I shake her hand firmly. She's a bit startled, but when our gaze meets, she matches my smile.
It's nice to meet you too.
Alright, they do handshakes here apparently. I look at her questioningly as she continues to shake my hand. She slips her hand away and blushes. What if it's like in this world, this is always like, you know, fourth base or something, holding hands, you know? Here it's just, in our world it's just a greeting, but this is an entirely different world. What if here we're already so forward that us extending our hand forward to her is like a love confession? That's why she's blushing.
Shall we get going then?
Sure, Leanna. Lead the way. Ready when you are. Leanna nods and brings us back onto the path. Then she walks in the direction of the village. The Pongo follows us, staying a step behind. The cute Pongo. We travel for quite some time together. It's been pretty silent. I wonder if I should say something. Ah, the good old awkward silence once you're alone with a girl. Yep, I know all about those. I don't know what to do about them though. Ask about the Pango, ask her what brought her here, ask about her gauntlet. Yeah, she has like this gauntlet that has like a pearl on it. You see that huge blue thing? Blue ball? I don't know exactly. There's something special about that. I don't have anything pressing to say. Nah, I mean, we're in an unfamiliar world. We don't know what the hell we are. We don't know what she is. It's obviously a way different world from ours. They have slime, blobby, pango, monsters. I don't know if it's a monster, but creatures here. So let's ask questions. First of all, the Pongo. I glance behind us again, and just as expected, the Pango hops along. So, the Pango's still following us. Leanna glances back and grins.
That's not too surprising.
Why? Why not?
Pongos are attracted to magical energy. That's why it was so strange that it showed no interest in my manipulator.
Oh. So what you're saying, it only likes me for my magical energy, not because I'm cute or something like that? I thought the Pongo just looked at me as its mother. It's just like, no, I want your magical energy. It's still following us, though.
It's following you. My readings showed you're full of magical energy. As far as the Pongo is concerned, you're a buffet.
So it actually does want to eat me. It's just, oh my god. What if that creep, the Pongo, is just like, it looks so cute and innocent, right? But once we fall asleep, it's just like gonna suck us dry of magical energy. It's just like, ha ha ha. It's like, poi, poi. This is exactly what I've been waiting for. Poi, poi. And then boom, all the magical energy gone, and we're as skinny as a skeleton. Huh. As I think over what Leanna said, I look at the Pongo one more time. This time he looks right back at me, and his eyes crinkle as he splits into a huge grin.
Boy,
Boy, boy. He leaps up into the air and reaches the height of my waist. Whoa! He jumps high again. Leanna giggles.
I think he's tired of hopping.
What? I mean, come on. Do I have to carry it? Carry him too bad? You know, we gotta stick to the plan. Be nice to the Pongo, Leanna's gonna like us more. Good plan, solid plan. I guess it can be kind of hard to keep up when you're so much smaller than us. I hold out my hands, and the Pongo hops right into my palm. But he doesn't stop there. Before I can react, he hops into my shoulder and jumps again to land on top of my head. Wow, it's really close with us. It like just wants to rest on top of my head. You're ruining my haircut though. My hairdo. I feel a cool wiggle in my hair. Leanna giggles again. If it was really me in that game, obviously the Pongo couldn't sit on my head because it would either ruin my hair, it would make it flat, or it would like puncture the Pongo. It would just get all kinds of holes in it because of my spiky hair. What's he doing?
Nothing. He's just so happy.
Huh. She reaches out a finger to stroke the Pongo, who chirps contentedly. Leanna's smile broadens, and then she clears her throat. As she tries to take on a more serious expression, her steps quicken as she resumes walking. Ask her what brought her, ask her about the gauntlets, ask her what brought her here. So, not that I'm complaining, but what exactly were you doing out in the field? Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm glad I met you, girl, but just curiosity.
The field?
Well, the place we just met, is it not called the field? Where you found me?
Oh, there have been rumors of high energy readings around Meadow Hill, so I was sent to investigate. I had already checked out the surrounding area, and there'd been no clear source for all that excess energy until today.
Oh, until I showed up, huh? When you met me? She nods. I hadn't been in the field for very long before you found me, though.
You might be a byproduct of whatever created the energy spike in the first place.
What do you think that was?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen readings of that level before. The Mage Academy should be able to help explain.
This famed Mage Academy, she's mentioned so much about it, I'm curious. I wonder what it takes to become a mage. So, besides magic, what else does the Mage Academy teach?
Oh, all the basics. How to use a manipulator, how to control your energy, the many usages and differences between crystals and spheres.
You know, the usual stuff, yeah? Got it. Crystal, energy, and spheres? Let's just be thorough. Let her explain everything. What exactly is this crystal stuff you keep mentioning? Yeah, it's certainly not the meth, I know that.
You mean the difference between crystals and crystal spheres? Well, when we refer to crystals, we mean the raw crystals, whereas crystal spheres are the usable refined state.
Ah, I get it now, maybe. That's helpful, but I meant crystals in general. She stares at me and narrows her eyes as if she's trying to judge if I'm serious.
It's the power source for, well, everything.
Really? Everything? I look blankly at her.
You don't use crystals where you come from?
Nope. No? Her mouth falls open, and she looks at me in bewilderment.
With no crystals. What else do you use to power things?
You know, we got fossil fuel, green energy, hell yeah, renewable energy, that's what we're trying to go for now on our planet. Lots of stuff. I count on my fingers. The sun, water, wind, nuclear fission, fossil fuels like coal or oil, exactly. Her eyes widen with each item I list. She's about to speak, but I'm not finished. Geothermal, waves, tidal, hydrogen.
Okay.
Yep, I got a bunch more if you want. She shakes her head incredulously.
I get it. You have your own methods of energy. Many methods.
Yep, and none of them are crystal. Leanna's eyes sparkle as she falls into a pensive silence. A small smile plays at her lips while she considers what I've said. I might have overwhelmed her a little, but she actually seems interested in all our methods for harnessing energy. Ask about her gauntlets. Tell me, girl, what's it all about? Without seeming too suspicious, I tried to get a better look at her gauntlets. What was that thing she said she was doing with it earlier? Leanna notices me staring and shifts uncomfortably. I'm sorry. Is that like, you know, a big insult? Would you rather have me stare at your boobs? I can do that too. I just gotta stare at something, you know?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I was just curious about your gauntlets.
Oh, my manipulator?
Oh, manipulator. Sure.
All mages have a manipulator. It's how we use energy to interact with the elements around us.
Huh. Wait, you mean you can cast spells?
I suppose that's one way to phrase it.
Show me. Whoa! Can you show me something cool? Just like a quick trick or something? Just like, you know, burn the forest down for like a quick second?
Like what?
Anything? Tornado power? Cast magic? Missile? I want to see a huge fucking tornado. Can you summon a tornado? She laughs.
Not exactly. We can manipulate elements, but not to that extent.
To what extent then? Oh, that's kind of disappointing. I try to hide the disappointment from my voice. I listen for the sounds of wildlife as we continue walking. I can hear the usual song of birds and the faint whoosh of wings flapping in the air. Occasionally, there's a rustle amid the trees, and I even swat at the bugs buzzing around my eyes. It all feels very familiar, reminding me of home. Leanna clears her throat.
So, you're from USA?
Yeah, USA. I'm from USA. USA. But yeah, you can call it USA, okay? Only cute girls can get away with calling it USA.
Which kingdom is that in?
Oh god. It's the kingdom of Trump, okay? That's what we're in right now. How should I phrase this? In the kingdom of North America. She frowns and scratches her neck.
I'm a little ashamed to say I'm not familiar with that place. Where is it?
It's in the north. It's in the north of America. That's where the fuck it is, okay? It's somewhere on Earth. On Earth?
Earth?
Yeah, planet Earth. Captain Planet. Okay. Time to take a different approach, you know? The Is it 4th planet or 3rd planet in the solar system? I don't fucking know. You know, it's somewhere between Moon, Mars, I don't know. Let me see if I can explain. Alright. Tell me, where are we right now?
In Meadow Hill.
Meadow Hill. And where is that?
In the Kingdom of Havengard.
Kingdom of Havengard. And where is Havengard?
In the land of Azaria.
Land of Azaria. Okay, so Azaria is like USA, right? And what is that a part of?
Terra, of course.
Terra. So this planet is Terra, I assume. Okay, so Terra is my Earth. She pauses as my words sink in, and then she gasps.
Wait, are you not from Terra?
Oh shit. Ta-da, we're an alien! Surprise! It's just a surprise visit from another alien planet. From what I've heard so far, I'm not. She looks concerned.
How did you get here?
I would like to know that myself. That's what I'm hoping the Mage Academy can tell me.
Right, but I mean, how did you come to Meadow Hill specifically? Do you remember anything before you were in the field?
I didn't pick to come here, I didn't choose. I think back, I was studying in a library, and I'd been extra tired because that's the same day I have my evening class. Like, what if in just our sleepy state we accidentally just cast like a magical spell, or like opened a portal into this Terra world? And I still remember everything about me and my past. Yeah.
Well, at least we know you don't have amnesia.
And thank God for that. Thank God we don't have amnesia, because I seriously dislike amnesia in stories so much. I nod. She lapses back into silence, looking thoughtful. I have a lot to think about myself. My head is swimming with everything I've learned so far. Although there are some similarities between Terra and Earth, I've only scratched the surface on all the difference. I really hope the Mage Academy can help explain what is going on, and more importantly, how I can get back home. Boy, Pango wants to know too. The Pango flips in front of my eyes, and I carefully scoop him back into place on my head. Whoa, what happened there? Did you slip?
Boy.
I caught you, don't worry Pango, I won't let anything bad happen to you. Is it my imagination? Or did that poi sound a little sheepish? Leanna looks over and grins. Can she understand what it's saying?
You were trying to get a good look at our friend here, weren't you?
I feel movement on my head, as I assume the Pango nods.
Looks like someone got a little adventurous and lost his footing.
You Pango, huh? It's a bit of a daredevil. Don't worry, I caught you, I got your back.
Boy.
That poi was just like, yep, that's right. Yep, unfortunately, she's completely correct there. I let out a chuckle as Leanne giggles. Only the Pango is secured. We continue walking. Or once the Pango.